you know, that's what I want to be like. If I grow up and I become, you know, an author or an artist or whatever, I want to be able to connect with my fans, and I want my fans to know that there is no wall between us, a wall of fame. There's nothing that... Oh, did I just quote a freaking mainstream song that I don't even... oh no, that's Hall of Fame. I'm not even sure who that's by. But there's not like a wall between like me and the fan. There's no wall, so you can like, they could come and they could hug me or whatever, and that's what I feel with Black Veil Brides. It's such a personal level. I mean, their song Savior, when they were asked who they dedicated it to, they said it was for the fans. It was for, like, he looked into the camera, it's like, it's for you, the person watching this, it's for you. Like, this song, this Savior, we're gonna be here and we're gonna try and help you. I mean, we're not role models, obviously, we're rock and rollers, but you know, if you need us, then we'll be there. And now every time I listen to that song, it feels like they're singing to me, and it's such an amazing feeling. And you guys, I want you guys to find something like that too. Find strength in something, and know what assertiveness and aggressiveness is, the difference between them. You know, Google it, because, you know, Yahoo sucks. No offense to any Yahoo users, but God, I just don't like it. I prefer Google. Yeah, I'm so mainstream like that. Not really, but yeah, you need to be proud of who you are, okay? Because you're freaking amazing. You just are. You're just cool, okay? If I could hug you, I would, but this is a computer screen. You can hug the computer screen if you like. That would be kind of creepy. Anyone who's in the room with you will be very, very scared. But you know, it's your life. It's your life, and it's your one life, okay? And you have to make memories. You have to make so many memories, so that if you're on your deathbed, you know in your heart and soul you've lived your life to the fullest. You've done everything that you want to do, and you've loved, and you've been loved, and I don't know, you've done what you wanted to do with your life. You've listened to the music that you want to listen to. You've read the books that you wanted to, so that when you leave, you can leave and you can be peaceful. You can kick back and just relax because you've done what you wanted to do. So that's why, you know, suicide and self-harm, you guys, you're beautiful, okay? You're amazing, and your body, it's the thing that makes you you. It's what keeps you together. Your skin, it keeps your insides inside of you. So I know I never experienced self-harm myself, so I'm not sure how exactly it becomes addicting. I don't know, I couldn't stand anything like that. But if it's addictive for you and you want to hurt yourself and you think it's the only way, I don't know, is it making up for what you think people are saying about you? Is it just a way of relieving stress? I'm not entirely sure why, but I do know that I know you should stop, and I know you have the strength to do that, and I know you can find the motivation to do that, and it might take a while, it might take a few weeks, months, or it could only take a few days or a few hours, finding something on the internet that you like and that you've found comfort in, and that you feel a part of, that, you know, you want to be there and you want to be part of this group or whatever. And suicide, it's cutting off your life, and it's cutting off you making memories. And honestly, those people that are calling you these names, or they're posting stupid crap on your Facebook page or whatever page you have, they're not worth it. They're not making good memories for themselves. They're just wrecking your memories. They're ruining their lives, and they're ruining your life. But you can stop them from ruining your life by completely ignoring them and by finding strength in something. Find a hero, find an idol, okay? And look at them and see what they're doing. Look up Black Veil Brides, actually. I'll put a few quotes, a few videos of like Andy and what I think is like amazing things he said. But you just it's hard, it's so hard to explain. But it's such a simple thing to do then, in theory. Okay, it's not a simple thing to do. Sorry, forget that. It's hard. It is hard. And I've been trying for a year and a half. That's when I've gotten the motivation to just try to change how shy I am and how uncomfortable I can be around people, but you know, finding strength in something, it can be religion, it can be music, it can be someone's writing style. Maybe you like an author and they say they have like good books that you like or that you can relate to, or that you've got characters that you love, or you can find it in anything. You can find it in stuff that you love or people that you love. And honestly, you guys, it's up to you. I'm sorry, but it's up to you. No one is going to live your life for you. You have to make your own life, and you have to make your own memories, and you have to make your own happiness. You have to make happiness. It's like thinking that Christmas is just going to come. It's not going to come if you don't bring it to you. Okay? You have to go out and you have to buy the tree, and you have to buy the decorations, and you have to put up the lights, and you have to put the fake snow on the windows, and you have to make the Christmas cake, the Christmas pudding, and you have to cook the goddamn turkey that takes so long, and then you have Christmas, and you have to buy the presents, and you have to tell your family that you love them, and you have to put the CD into the radio or your iPod if you're really, really, you know, trendy or whatever, and you have to play the Christmas songs by Bing or whatever. If you don't do any of those things, they're not going to happen on their own, and then it'll just be another morning, you know? It won't mean anything. Christmas will be empty. Nothing will happen. You have to make Christmas, just like you have to make your own happiness. And you can do that by doing things you love, and completely, I mean, ignoring those people who are dissing you for what you do, because it makes no sense. It's not their life. It's not what they want to do. So fine, they don't have to do it. It's not, you know, it's not any of your business what they do, and it's not any of their business what you do. You know, you're two different people, two different likes, different dislikes, different, you know, taste and everything. So, yeah, that was really long, and I've been talking for about a half an hour now, and I'll probably put this in a 3-part video. Just you guys be strong, okay? And try the butterfly project. I think Sakashi is developing a kitten project. I don't know if she shared that with you, but I've read about it, what she has explained about it, and it's amazing. It's really cool. So I hope she's going to share that with you soon. I will be updating over Easter with these videos. I will try my best to be regular with these videos, and also to try and get to the Friday goddamn what are they called? Timetables? Whatever, yeah, can't think of the word right now because, again, my English is failing me, even though I'm in a higher level English class and I get A's on my essays. God, okay, yeah, that sounded really, really, really obnoxious. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, okay, shutting up now, yeah. So, thank you for listening all the way through in this, yeah, it's going to be a 3-part video. I'm probably going to put some quotes from Andy Bierzak in between all these little talking bits of me. I hope you guys find strength in them, and I hope you guys start looking for things that you can find strength in and self-confidence in, and I hope you stop listening to those I just said I wouldn't label people, but haters. Yeah, and you know, stay strong, you guys. We're all here for you. And leave a comment if you like. Go onto our Facebook page. We have a Tumblr account, and we've got an email. So, yeah. Whenever you want to talk, then yeah, okay. Well, that's it for me, I think. I have been talking for 30 minutes. Yes, okay, yeah.
Fuck anybody else says. My general opinion on life is to never give a fuck about anything.
I have headphones here.
If other people tell you that something doesn't look cool and you like it, fuck them. fuck them in the ass. I don't care. If people watch us and they don't like us, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I'm going to waste their time. The way I generally see it is that if we go on stage and we have 45 minutes to play, and there's someone standing in the back that's doing this, then I'm going to waste that motherfucker's time for 45 minutes. I'm just going to keep playing and enjoying myself, and hopefully there are people, and they're usually our fans are fucking awesome, but there are people who sing along and have a good time. And if that, like a old dude in the back wants to stand there like this, fuck you. You gotta sit through my whole fucking show, dude. I'm gonna keep playing. I don't care. I get to do what I love every day, and there's people who get to come to our shows and enjoy themselves and kind of detach themselves from regular life every day, so I have fun. I mean, the thing is that normal life sucks so much. So when you come to a show, especially like a punk rock show, you need to be able to like release your anger or like the things that you deal with on a daily basis. So if we're not up there on stage beating the shit out of ourselves and I'm like fucking shit up.
Church I'd go
You're weird. Rock and roll is supposed to be about rebellion. The way that I see it is that you should leave, when you come to a rock and roll show, you should leave your religious ideals, your personal ideals, everything at the door, because when you walk in there, it's not about what you believe in as far as a religion or anything else. It's about believing in yourself and having a good time for those 45 minutes you're at. And then when you go home, you can do whatever you want. Black Veil Brides as a band is completely separate. We don't believe in anything, we don't not believe in anything. We are a rock and roll band. I don't care what any of you believe in. I want you guys to just have fun. Like, there's so many bands who are like, we're Christian, and all those other bands are like, we're satanic. I'm like, where's the rebellion in that? That's belonging to a community that has nothing to do with the initial rebellion of rock and roll. The idea behind going to a show is to let anger out, let steam out. And if you come in there with a preset notion of what you believe, then you're not going to have any fun. You're just going to be the guy standing there going, like this guy's saying, back in 1996, I was cool. And that's not, and that's the thing that I try to make a point to like older people that come to our shows is that sometimes people forget what it was like to be younger, and people forget what it's like to feel weird and feel like the outcast. And every single one of us at some point in our life is estranged from society. So if you come to a rock and roll show, especially a band like us, a punk rock band, you gotta understand that we're there for the people that feel weird. That's what we are. We fucking dress up like monsters every day and wear fucking leather pants and cowboy boots and we beat the shit out of ourselves on stage. We're weird as shit. And I accept that. But I have fun.
Today I was at the meet and greet before the show, and this happens often before the shows. We meet a lot of our fans, and often I'll hear about people that have self-harmed or have cut themselves because of the way that they feel in their life. And as someone who myself I've never experienced that, I can only empathize with the pain that someone feels or the aggression that someone feels to do that. And more than anything, I guess, because I myself am not someone who have gone through it, I can try to, I guess, visualize my own pain and anger that I went through when I was younger and see how it could be transferred that way, or how you could in some way see some sort of release from that. But to me, the idea of harming yourself is sort of counteracted to the idea of being your own person and being rebellious and sort of fighting against those things, because to hurt yourself is sort of hurting the one temple and the one thing that is intrinsically the thing that maintains you, and you are who you are. I know that sometimes it's difficult to deal with life. I know better than a lot of people that the drudgeries of day-to-day life, or being in a small town or growing up feeling like you don't necessarily know your place, that can be difficult. But the one thing that my band, or the things that we've always done, is we very strongly advocate against hurting yourself, because again, you are your own, biggest fan. You're the person that's going to get you out of those moments. So in the times where you feel that way, or you feel as if there's no greater release than hurting yourself or something, to me, channel that energy or that anger or that aggression or that passion into something that's creative, and rather than hurting yourself, do something that will be substantial towards making something new. So the advice I would give would just be to, in those moments, whether you draw or write or make music or play sports or whatever it is that you do, find something that is a healthy and happy alternative to hurting yourself, as opposed to taking a razor blade to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're only hurting the most important person in the world, and that's you, and you don't want to hurt that person. So that would be my advice.